Hey, welcome to another episode of the Post Up. And this time around, you are rolling with your boy sXizie. In this week's episode, we will be unpacking the rise of Julius Randle. Julius Randle has been such a revelation this season. He is a player who's just come out of nowhere and is now playing at a very high level, and for me, I personally think that this man will be the runaway most improved player of the season. And in this week's episode, we'll be just checking out his highlights and I'll be unpacking him as a player. Okay, guys, so in the first play, before I actually start off with the first play, just want to inform you guys that this guy is actually a forward. I think he's actually a player who's capable of playing as a power forward and small forward, and he is highly skilled. This season he is improved his jump shot so drastically. As you can see, man can assist and at the same time hit the three at will. He's a left-handed shooter, which is very rare. It's a very rare shooting technique, as only a few people can shoot with their left hand, and I think James Harden is another person who comes to mind, and he's also a beast in his own way. But yeah, guys, like, this man has just been incredible this season. He's actually improved his 3-point shooting percentage. He was a player who shot below 30% from beyond the arc, and this season he has managed to improve that to 41%, which is incredible. It's a very huge improvement. He is currently averaging 23 points per game, and that is pretty much an improvement from him struggling. He was struggling to get above 20 points, and now he's averaging 23.9 points per game. He's also improved his assist stats. He's someone who is now assisting more than ever before. In previous season, he was averaging less than 4 assists a game, and this season he is actually now averaging over six assists a game, which is incredible by a player who plays as a forward, because normally it's your guards that normally do the role of being the primary ball handler. And as you can see, guys, it's him again, just firing at will. He's a person who can attack the rim, and at the same time he is also lethal from range. It's a very rare trait, to be a player of his size and also be able to shoot the ball so well. And yeah, this season as well, he's also made the All-Star team, which is another huge achievement on his end, because he's a player that no one expected to be where he is right now as far as playing the game of basketball is concerned. And his team as well, the New York Knicks, are currently the number 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. They are ahead of my Celtics, which is it's crazy how this season the Knicks are just a threat. And they're a team that the last time they made the playoffs was in 2013, and that was a time where they had Kristaps Porzingis and Carmelo Anthony and J.R. Smith. That time the Knicks had a solid team. I wouldn't say they were good enough to win the title, but they were certainly a team that could go deep in the playoffs. And speaking of deep, that's another deep 3 from him. And guys, he's just, Julius Randle has just elevated the game and also elevated his team as well, because his team is currently doing so well, and they are definitely gonna make the playoffs comfortably. I'm not too sure as to how far they'll go this season. I don't see them winning the chip, but I do see them going past the first round. I just hope my team avoids the Knicks. So we just need to ensure that we continue staying at 6th and we don't move away from 6th, or else we might just verse the Knicks, and I do see them beating us, And here's another three. It's incredible as to how many threes and jump shot and perimeter twos this man has been shooting. Here he is again attacking the rim, just showing you his power and his strength. He's a very, very big man, very strong, very athletic, and very dominant. He's a player who's also very strong, and it's very difficult guarding him, especially in an isolation situation where it's just him versus one defender. He will go through you with ease, and him being strong and also being a player who can also shoot very well is just he's just a weapon on his own. And from looking at the Knicks as well, they are on a 9-game winning run, which I don't recall the last time the Knicks were that dominant where they win like 9 games in a row. It just shows you the importance of this man, and his inclusion to the team has really transformed how the team plays and how the franchise is now, because every single Knicks fan now has something to say, because they have been so quiet for so many years, underachieving and not doing well. And also they draft selections as well. They've been very poor at selecting players who can potentially bring them the chip. Right now they've got a solid Julius Randle, who I think will be an all-star for the next coming seasons. He will still consistently play at this level, depending on whether or not he will get injured. But yeah, guys, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you guys can pull through. Take care. I'm out.